The Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico would sometimes participate in a HF radio transmission campaign where they would send out emails, go on Twitter, go on Facebook, and say, we're going to be sending out test transmissions at this frequency, at this time, on this date. And people could participate and attempt to receive those signals. Well, I participated in a few of those, and this one was in November of 2018. And there were a number of different signals, and what you're going to hear now is a pulse signal that I received from Arecibo in Pueblo, Colorado when I was there. So this is one of the pulse signals. This is at the frequency of 5095 kilohertz or 5.095 megahertz. So that was one of the signals sent out during that campaign. And let me show you another. Now this one is the same frequency, but it was 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. So it was off for the 5 minutes, and then they would turn on the pulse again. This one is not pulsing. It's a solid transmission, a solid CW signal. So you can see that was a strong signal also coming from Arecibo in Puerto Rico to when I was in Pueblo, Colorado, receiving that signal. So here's another one. Okay, on this day of the November 2018 HF campaign, they attempted a different frequency. This time it's at 5100 kilohertz. And on this day, the propagation wasn't as good, and so the signal was a lot lower, but here's what it looks like. Still a steady signal, steady CW transmission, but a lot lower amplitude or reception because of the propagation. Okay, this HF campaign was in June of 2019 from Arecibo, and you're going to see that the signal here has changed frequency again, and it's at 5.125 megahertz, 5125 kilohertz, and it's completely changed again. So you're going to see this is a sweeping frequency. It's got a CW carrier and then a sweeping frequency, as you'll see, and here. So that's what this one sounds like. 5125 megahertz. And it's varying in amplitude. The signal strength is varying as with propagation from Arecibo. So I just wanted to share some RF signals sent via the HF transmitter at Arecibo, Puerto Rico, and received at my home location at the time in Pueblo, Colorado. Hope you enjoyed that. You can see more space stuff at www.spacegabpodcast.com. This is Mike Coletta. Thanks a lot for checking this out.